Alright, I got gauges this time. Alright. Let's listen to what this guy has to say. Yeah, I do. Except for the rain.
For a flight out of nice Côte d'Azur, don't you think? We're on runway 22 left, and we're cleared for takeoff. Taking off in a 737 MAX obviously requires more speed and a longer runway than a single-engine prop.
There's a lot of gauges.
But luckily, we have some extra tools at our disposal to make the job a little easier once we're airborne. For starters, the auto throttle manages engine power to maintain a target airspeed.
Okay.
While the autopilot keeps us on track with navigation. When I give the word, you're going to execute a straight-out takeoff. After you complete the initial climb, I'll take the controls. But first, check the FMC to look at our reference speeds. I've already typed in all the necessary data. Rotation speed, or VR, is at 129 knots.
Okay.
I'll call out when we reach it. V1 is the speed under which you still can cancel your takeoff in case of a technical issue. V2 is the speed beyond which it is safe to take off even under a technical issue. Take a look at the PFD now. Once we hit VR, you just need to initiate a gentle rotation by pulling back on a yoke. The flight director is represented by a magenta crosshair on your PFD. Okay. Stay aligned with it for optimal takeoff attitude. Next, let's review the thrust levers. As you can see, you have two thrust levers, one for each engine. One thing to be aware of during takeoff is for both engines to be stable and at the same value. Once you've made sure of that, you can press the toggle button to let the auto throttle take over. Now, let's monitor the engine parameters. On top of the MFD screen, you can see the engine's RPM. Make sure that they are always at the same level. Whenever you are ready to take off,
parking brake removed.
Go ahead and remove the parking brake. Okay, we're ready to go.
Alright.
Apply half forward yoke. Then gently
forward
move both
yoke.
thrust levers to 40%.
%, 40%.
Once you see that both engines are equal and stable, press the toggle button located underneath the main handle on the thrust lever.
Toggle mode. Why is my thing not moving? I can't see.
To keep us on the center line.
Oh. Change button.
Now set flaps to 0 degrees.
Oh, wrong way. Okay. I can't believe I did that. Okay.
That was excellent.
That was pretty cool. I flew an airliner. Alright. Now let's land one without crashing it.
course for a visual landing approach into nice Côte d'Azur. Auto throttle is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope. Look to the right of the runway at the 4 colored lights called Poppy. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. If the Poppy shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. For white lights mean we're too high. For red means we're too low. At 20 feet, pull back on the yoke to kiss the runway, but be careful to avoid a tail strike. You only need to use the yoke when you want to make attitude adjustments.
Okay.
Alright, as long as auto throttle is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the PFD.
Okay.
Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
What screw? Stay aligned with the runway. Follow a 3%, 3-degree glide slope with the PAPI lights. Can't even see them. Guess I'm doing the right thing. I see 2 white lights right now. I think. Oh, it's yelling at me. What the hell's going on? What is happening? Why is it going up? I think I did something wrong. Yeah, I did something wrong. What happened? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Master caution. Hey, dude, like, do something. We're gonna crash. Yeah, you. Hello? Alright, let me restart this because something ain't right. Something is not right. And obviously, my teacher wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. We was gonna crash.
Called Poppy. They'll give feedback to stay within a
Guess just keep going. Okay. $140 knots. Dropping down. 1800. Are we gonna crash this time, dude? No? Okay, good. Okay. I see 2 red lights. That must be good, right? I have no idea. Alright. Can anybody read that screen? I cannot. I know we're dropping though. See the numbers getting smaller, I think. Still at 140 knots, I think.
1,000.
Oh, I gotta aim it to the right spot. Maybe. Is it moving? Okay. Why do they keep trying to correct? Alright. Get it aligned with this runway. Getting awfully close to the ground.
Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer calling out retard. Then set thrust to idle.
Too low, flats. 200. Too low, flats. 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 Too low, flats.
Time to flare.
Too low, flats. Too low, flats.
Okay.
Now return the yoke to neutral. Spoilers and auto brakes are activated.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I landed that plane without crashing. Although I'm pretty sure the computer did 90% of it. I'm thinking I gotta go this way.
You did well, but you could do better.
Well, thank you. That was terrible. But I passed, I think. I'll find out in a second. Not too bad. Alright, moment of truth. It's gonna cost me $100,000 to take this exam. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. I'm not too sure about myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 1 Airborne departure. Long final entry. Go around. Climb. Mission end. Okay. Boy, I'm nervous. Alright.
You've done great so far. Now, show me how you handle the final parts of this flight, and you'll be on your way to becoming an airliner jet pilot. As you know, we are not going to perform your typical landing today. We will be simulating an emergency procedure instead. Keep flying, as if you were going to land normally for now.
Of course we are. Am I in control of this? Yep, sure am. Okay. Alright. We need to slow down a little bit. Maybe we just slow down any. Still falling. Alright, almost at the long final entry. Track landing gear.
Procedure once you reach 300 feet altitude in front of the runway.
Okay. How do I prepare for landing? Prepare for landing?
1,000.
Don't yell at me, computer. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Be ready to go around on my mark.
Go around where?
Aircraft on runway. Go around. Flaps 15.
Flaps 15. Increase power. Power again. Do it all the way. There we go. Going to turn point. 20, 30, 140. Oh, let me go back up there. Okay. Switch on heading mode. Level heading mode on. Okay. Switch on auto master. Maybe. Alright. Bam.
A few details to iron out, but that was some solid flying. You passed the test.
Yeah, I was. Heck yeah, I passed. Look at that. Look at that. I got almost an A. I got my certification. That is too cool. Allows you to operate an airliner equipment with jet engines. Nice. And I got the Boeing 737 MAX.